Well, good morning. I'm just finishing up the details here on this, and I'll get right to business. Let's see here. And turn this on. All right, we're ready to go. Go back to the studio. We don't want to run that much bandwidth. We're 7 people away from 4,500. If you get anything out of this content, please give it a like and a subscribe. 7 guys away. All right, this morning I was kind of detailing this thing. Let me get the mouse. You don't want to watch me, you want to see the build. There we go. And by detail, I mean I was leveling out all these joints here. And we'll go over it again in detail. I'm going to get the nibs off these tips. The first thing we're going to do this morning is we're going to glue these tips on. It's an awful thin airfoil. Mighty thin. Well, I'm glad I caught that trailing edge business. It's on there straight now. I'm going to have to take my car or get my car over to the mechanic today again. So there'll be an interruption in building today, but I got to have it ready for the Nats. Okay, we got the wingtips on. Now I need to make shear webbing. By the looks of this, of course, each piece will have to be hand fitted. This piece of wood here is not from the kit. I don't know how much sheeting I got there, so this is just an extra piece I've had. Come on now. We need trouble. Okay, I had a little scale. What the hell happened? There it is. There it is. This no more. Oh. 3/4. 3/4. So that would be the same thickness as that. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. See how that works. What's it calling for shear web? 60. I think 16 could be good enough. With a tight fitting. And fit. So the shear webs need to go in there like this. Got them going shit all the way out to the second bay right here. So this is 3/4. So it looks like the easiest way to do this is going to be to cut all these pieces 3/4 and sand them to fit. Ah, you bitch. Yeah, yeah. Could have taken one stroke too many off of it. It's not tight enough. Move it down this way. Yeah, yeah. You guys awake this morning? I've been up since 3:30, I think. Uh, 3:30. Let's cut another one. Yeah, we got a comment. Two of them. Ready to go to bed. Yeah, it's 5:30 here. 5:20. That is the nice thing about this. Everybody around the world's in a different time zone. Let's see here. Take 2 swipes. Yeah, we're a little long on that one. A little long. Okay, so we need to take a little bit off of this. A little bit more. There we go. This is the fiddly stuff. There it is. Two more on this side. Actually, just a smidge too long. There it is. Two more. Wow. 16th too wide. Big taper in that thing. Well, I hope you guys are getting something out of this. And if you're not already a subscriber, please do so. I'm 7 away from 4,500. Help make me the largest control line channel on the. I think I already am, but I mean we're a pretty small niche. It was one swipe too many. Shit. Oh well, let's put the next one over. And it needs some more. See, by cutting them notches like I did in the spar, all the ribs are perfectly spaced. There it is. Okay. We'll take a little off the length and a little off the width. Fill some more. Damn, still some more. There it is. Okay, let's look at the, hey, good morning, Phil. All right, let's glue this sheeting in, or this shear webbing in. Still a little long on that one. Not quite straight. I guess it's okay. Okay, let's cut this knot off here. Where you live, Phil? Best time of the day to get more done is 4 to 12. Just going to outside to fly my Skyray Mayo, Chillicothe, Kansas. So it's 5 o'clock there. You're an early bird like me. Ah, you bitch, what happened there? Glue tip stuck to the board and moved it. There we go. Three a.m. every day, yeah. All right, shear webbing's in on that side. We'll be gluing in the Bellcrank mount. I'm going to have to make some Bellcrank. Make the Bellcrank shit. What the hell happened to my line box? I guess it's over there. I'll get this all, get the wing all done today. Let's see. These are, this is what rivets. So it's, they go right. They go right here. Right there. I understand what's going on with this tip. Keeps clogging up. Yeah, I know. Lots of sanding. Okay. This one goes here. This kit wasn't thought through very well. Okay. $30. I'm gonna have to make that stuff. I ain't too sure about this Bellcrank. Kind of weak on this Bellcrank mount. And it's gonna take. Give me a 3 minute, 2 minute intermission here. I'll play this thing for you while I'm gone. I know you guys have seen it, but I don't want dead air. So when it's over, I'll be right back. Thank you very much for interviewing me here. And yes, I am the kind of the overseer of Stun Hanger, but it actually belongs to all the modeling. I've been doing control line about 50 years. I started at a very young age, and my father was a good provider for me. He opened a hobby shop so that I could pursue my hobby, and basically this is what's come of it. So he flew in 1948, and he got a second place at the Canadian Nationals. We have 4,500 members, and it's basically all worldwide, and that's why you folks down in, I guess, Argentina are viewing Stun Hanger. And it started 11 years ago, and it's been a real success. When I was younger, I built, at the hobby shop, probably 3 a month, and now I'm down to about 6 a year, so about 1 every 2 months. This airplane was built 40 days, so I don't know. I'd say it's close to 500. Well, I love control line in total. I'm not real sure on the longevity of control line because it's very hard to get younger people involved in the hobby. I'm looking that I should be able to build for the rest of my life, another 20 years anyway. Well, there's been a lot of innovations with the electrics and things that have come about. So the future control line is basically in the younger generation's hands, and now with the computer generation, and electrics, I foresee it lasting, a while longer. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share on my YouTube channel at Stun Hanger at YouTube, and you can also go to www.stunhanger.com and register, and you'll join our control line family. So till we see you again. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya. And thanks to Hobby Show TV for that little interview there. They gave me a certificate of achievement. That was quite a few years ago, but I was listening to the numbers, and the numbers are wrong. I've been building 60 years, and we've been around since 2006, so 18 years for Stun Hanger. So, but that was a few years back. My, how time flies when you're doing nothing. What was my favorite airplane? Well, we got it back. Today was the day. That was the daily reset of the internet. It looked like unbelievable. You guys need to quit monkeying around. Jeez. Oh, we were talking. Oh man, I lost everybody. Oh well. Oh well. People have no patience. There it is. Looks like that goes under. Back to the favorite plane. I don't know. I don't remember. I have built so many airplanes. I really couldn't tell you. I don't leave much room for the push rod to clear. But we'll make it happen somehow. That's the inboard. Push rod goes outboard. I need to see if I can find that yellow stuff. Lead out guides. Go ahead and glue these in. It's got a 2-inch bell crank in this. What is this one? Is it 4 or 3? This is a 3-inch. Yep, 3. All right, this airplane called for a goofy stick on the end, but we're going to do that different because I don't like that idea. It's a 5/16, it looks like. Exactly right, 5/16. I don't know if I have any sheet 5/16 or not. I know I had it, but okay. So this goes this way. Okay. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Okay, where are we at? What do we want to do here? I'm lost after going. You guys still here? I mean, I had more, but I don't know what happened to y'all. The daily dose of the internet reset. Not much I can do about it. I got a feeling this ain't gonna be easy. So we're gonna set this on that. How did I know that? There it is. There it is. Let's see how good they did. Not worth a crap. It just is not going to work. So, maybe that's what these are for. It doesn't say. I got these round. I haven't seen them anywhere. That would make sense to give me some space for the Bellcrank. Let me get a drill bit. Oh, here we go. Need to get some washers on that too. Okay, let's try this. So we know this. Look this way. Yeah. This, put this in here like that. Then this, if it doesn't show it like that, and this, and this, and this. That bolt ain't quite long enough for that. Yeah. Let's see if that's how it's supposed to go. Hmm. No, I'm just trying to get the spacing, see if that's right. It looks like it is. Yep, that's exactly right. But I think I'm going to need a longer bolt. And just in case, I think I'll make my own pieces for that so it fits perfect. But that looks like the concept. The first thing is to glue this in. This is the top one. Of course, we don't need to use those. We could use washers. It's showing those pieces going all the way to, that's impossible. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I need a 630 screw. It's longer than that in socket head. .632 screw in socket head. I got it. Maybe. It's the same damn length. Shit. thing. There it is. How's that gonna work? I guess I could use piano wire. Yeah, we could do that. Piano wire and solder a washer on each end. Calling for a screw, but I think I'd like the music wire better. Screw a 632 coarse screw nut after final assembly. Yeah, I'll just make them myself. So we're gonna need to do some lead outs here. I guess I could work on a tip now. What, I need to get the tip wood on there though. So let's get us a piece of quarter at least. Piece I made, it's no good. Piece of batch wood. Quarter. So early in the morning I can't run power equipment, so I got to do everything by hand before, or till 9 o'clock anyway. This is better. This is better this way. So we need to cut it. Cut it that long. Cut her that long. There it is. Hey, we got a new member. Thanks for becoming a new member. Help support the channel. I need to do some more member-only content. I think I'll do next member-only content video. Will be great. Custom paint. You guys seem to like that. Let me hide this so we can see what I'm doing. Am I on the little one? If you're looking to get a t-shirt for this year, if you go to my channel, go to shopping, it's right underneath the videos. The content helps you grab a t-shirt. And I build about, I'd say I build probably, let me just cut this, at least 3 airplanes a year. On here, sometimes 4. And this year it's going to be 2, going to be 5 or 6 because I'm home now. We built 2.5 Vipers so far this year. Nope, that ain't right. 3.5 Vipers because I built a profile. Then I built the flight streak. Now we're building this. That's 3. That's 5. 5 airplanes this year, and I bet it's going to be 6 because I got a twister I'm going to build. Last night. Cool. Thank you. Cool beans. And if you're an artist or would like to see your design as a t-shirt, send it to me. Let me look at it, and I'll see if we can't get it up there. This build here wasn't. This is 2 days old now. I got the fuselage done. Well, it needs to be sanded. And the wing done, so we're done. Basically, it's real close. There ain't much to this airplane. Okay, so I did my tips a little different. Did my tips a little different than the instructions said. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. This will be better. Really needs a piece on the front too. But we're going to build it as the kit says with few minor improvements. I guess I could go out with an 1/8. The new Membo. Tonight is the hangout night. We'll be on at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Central. Eastern Central. Yeah. Yeah, that'll look much better. Much more better. Okay, that's one one tip roughed in. It'll be fine. got an hour in already. We'll go 2 hours this morning, I guess. Yeah, this is a Navion by. This was given to Stunhanger by Jim Barnholes. Bill Schmidt design. That's the 42-inch. Right, this thing ain't gonna weigh 30 ounces. Specification 42-inch, weight 30 ounces, length 16, engine to 19 to 35, 360 square inches. So that's what it looks like. Looks like I got a McCoy redhead on it. I don't know where I'm going to get a tank for it because it's got a short damn nose. I ain't making no custom tanks for this stuff. Needs one of them old Vico tanks. The profile tank from Vico. The one that's wide, thin, and then it's got a bump out on it. They don't make that shit no more. I don't think you get it from Brodak. I think back to when I was a kid building this stuff. And we didn't, or I didn't, I didn't know anything about fuel. I didn't know anything about tank height. We just put the tank on it, rubber banded it on, and flew it. That's why that's why I burn up so many damn McCoys, because I used to run them on Cox fuel, whatever I could get to make it go. Oh, well, let's see here. So we're at the third one out. We go, goes right here. Except I need to put the shear web in and gotta get back to the shear web. That's why I ruined so many McCoys. Didn't know shit about fuel. I've even used missile mist in a McCoy. Yeah. I'll tell you the neatest experiment I did as a kid, which I thought was cool. I might do again as an adult. Really need a big place to do it. You get a 36-inch long, quarter-inch thick, 3-inch wide plank. You divide it in, 18 inches, right in the center. Draw a center line. Mount uh, a Cox motor mount on it, like off of a little Satan or something. Just a plywood firewall and some backed up stuff, so you can mount a Cox 049 on it. Then you take a dowel and you quarter-inch dowel and you put it in a 10-6 rev up, and you drill exactly in the center the bolt hole for a Cox 049, and you put the 10-6 propeller on a Cox 049 and start it, and it goes pop, 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 and then you turn the needle in until it's going as fast as it'll go, pop, 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 and point it straight up and let it go, and it goes woo. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Of course, we used to fly mechanics rags too, but I think the I think the I think the board is better. You tie a red rag onto a Cox 049 with a regular propeller, hold on to it, and then go wing. It'll go off in the air. Yeah. Landing gear on a toilet seat and flew that with a Super Tiger 60. Control line toilet seat, and yes, it does work. The lid, not the part where you sit on. I did lots of shit, boy. When I was mechanicking, we'd step out the back door and I'd do an acetylene trash bag. Fill the trash bag up with acetylene oxygen, and it would kind of float away, and then throw a match on it, go woof. Weird shit. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's finish our webbing, shear webbing. Well, we know from the prior thing we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces shear web, and we know they're 3/4 or thereabouts. We'll sand them, so we'll cut 6 and not monkey around. Six pieces. Yep. One, 2. Never built this airplane. I never even saw it till it came. Didn't even know what it was. This was a Sterling kit to begin with. I never saw it. And we were in the hobby business. Or I bet when I was a kid I built 100 or maybe more little jumping beans. Little Satans, combat kittens. Then they moved up to combat cats and the voodoos. Bunch of flight streaks, bunch of ringmasters. You know what? I bet that I keep saying 500. I bet the count is closer to 1,000 airplanes. You know, my folks being in the hobby business, having a hobby shop, used to build 2 little jumping beans a week. You know, build 2 at a time. And I was always building at the hobby shop on the glass counter. You know, I had a glass display case that I built on so people could watch and do whatever. And I was just a kid. I started at 7 years old. I still remember sitting at my dad's, the very first airplane I built, which was a Gallows P-40, a die crush airplane, sitting at my dad's green workbench. Well, they didn't mill this lumber very good. There's going to be a problem in the finish. You got a low spot right there. Oh, well. So, this one here. And that was back before even X-Acto knives. I had Gillette double-edged razor blades. You break them in half and you put that half in the backbone of a matches and cut the parts out. And man, that wood was like pine. It was terrible. I didn't know about till later on, till I was probably 15 or so. Didn't know about light wood. You just got a kit, just like I'm doing here, and put it together. People see me build these wings and kits in my hand. I've done it a lot. The problem with building on a jig is you glue it to the jig and then put the wood in, force the wood down, and you cut it off the jig, things go wonky. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Long ways. Almost. A little bit more. There we go. For those of you who go to the Nats and have never had the Brodak experience, if you think the Nats is fun, Brodak's is much better. Much better. Okay, we got a long ways to go on this one too. Here in Melbourne, Australia, our club is trying to get more members flying control line as they are moved to the dark side of RC. Everybody has always asked me, why don't you fly RC? Well, I have no interest. Why would I want to fly foamies? The challenge is to make something. Yeah, I suppose you could make your RC airplane, but nobody does. I mean, I know that I could build one because I have built them. I built a lot for Schaefer's hobby shop. He used to have a bunch of my airplanes hanging up there, but since everything's moved to quadcopters and foamies, I no longer have a job building airplanes there. Let's see, we're too long by a smidge. Too long by a smidge. Oh, I really cut the crap out of it. Oh, it's the wrong one. We're in the wrong hole. That's better. That's better. I think this is supposed to be 3/32 according to plans, but 16th will do. All engineering, not by lumber. Lumber. So I know we're gonna have to cut this way down. Always. Long way. Come on. Hmm. Okay. Oh, so close. So I need a little off that end. Unbelievable. Yeah, turn it over. There it is. So what I'm going to do here is Rico. I'm going to do here is, instead of making you guys watch me fumble around looking for stuff, I need to make up some lead outs. We need to cut us a strip, get down in each one of them holes to fill them holes that I cut too deep with my notcher. Get out my stripper right here. Close enough. So I go like this. And I'll go like that. No good. Like that. Do this 20 times. Would you have to do this? No. But make the airplane look a lot better. No better. We may have to come back with a little super fill on each one of them little spots, but so now we got to do this. So it starts, this one starts right here. Starts right there, goes that way. It don't matter. It don't matter. Kind of a Mickey Mouse setup, but the way it goes. Who am I to argue with the engineers? Not my design. It's certainly not how I designed it. Okay, that's in there. Now, yeah, we'll worry about that later. I think I'm going to end the stream, eat breakfast. And I'll be back after bed. A lot better to cut that epoxy off than try to sand it off. It'd get gummed up. Gummed up. So when we come back, we'll do fillets. I'm surprised they don't say anything about wingtip weight or anything on this thing. Oh, wait a minute, they do. Lead tip weight to overcome weight of lead outs, approximately 3/4 of an ounce. Okay. Build it as is, I guess. Don't worry about a wingtip weight box. We can always add Gumby. I need to stake them yet, but I'm hungry. So everybody, grab yourself a T-shirt. It's down in the shopping section on the main page. Hit shopping, and it'll show you the shirts. And if the content helps you, like, subscribe, and become like Daza, they're a new member. $4.95 a month or whatever you want to do. You get three, $4.95, $9.95, or big tip for $24.95, which I do have quite a few of those. Because I guess this content really does help some. Help keep me in wood and glue so I can bring this content to you. Here, finding good balsa and all bits for control line has hit. It just about disappeared like most of our hobby shops. Yep. Well, I don't. Where are you at? Are you in Australia? Or are you in? Are you with Gerald in New Zealand? Invercargill. Yep, Australia. Get a hold of Craig Biswick. He knows where to get stuff. I'm making him some stuff. I gotta send him. I make. Let me get. This is one of his tanks here. You see me do them on the show. I'm sending him carbon fiber fuel tanks. It's super light. These weigh an ounce, less than an ounce, and I'm gonna send him some because it's taking me so long to get all this stuff done. I'm sending him some landing gear, sourced landing gear. Where the hell that goes up there? They look like that, landing gear. And sending him an engine. Just a care package to Australia. The guy's been good to me. He sent me wood, so I got to take care of him. I'm just a little slow because I got so much going on. They're $100 a piece, US, $100. I know that sounds expensive, but for what goes into them, it's not. As a matter of fact, Mark called me. I got to get on his tank, finish up his tank. Here's a 5-ounce tank. All righty. I don't make propellers. Like, subscribe, share. I will return after a bit. Give me a couple hours. It's 7 o'clock. I gotta get with the auto guy. Get my car fixed again. It lasted 47 miles. All right. We'll see you after a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. Remember, tonight is the hangout. 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.